Good to see you again. How's everybody doing? Well, maybe I shouldn't say everybody. I don't know how many people are going to visit this video. But anyways, welcome back. Or welcome if it's your first time visiting one of my videos. So, as usual, when I don't have anything else to do, I go online and I search what I call great photography. And I want to see if someone has tried to do or has done what I've already done. Now sometimes I see a picture and it's probably taken after my picture, or sometimes it's taken before my picture. But nevertheless, the picture I took has had no reference to a great photograph. I never had it in mind. I never saw it before. It just happened to work out that way. And this great photograph I found online was by a, let me get his name here, Max Juhasz, a Croatian photographer. I'm sure I ruined his last name, but I'm trying my best. Max Juhasz. And I took a look at this picture and I said, wow, he said, I took a picture just like that. Well, the picture I took was probably in 1978 or 79. And I used to go out on Sunday. I worked 5 days a week. Sunday was my photo day. But I happened to have our nephew was staying with us. And I said, well, come along, and I'm going to take some pictures and you can come along. Okay, so we went out, and I think I went to Fort Lauderdale someplace, a long drive, and just walking around in like a construction site or a field. And oh, by the way, he had sprained his wrist. He was in high school. He was a high school wrestler. And as skinny as could be, I don't know how he got into wrestling, but he got into wrestling. And he got into wrestling because he wanted that wrestling jacket. And he got his wrestling jacket. Anyways, he sprained his wrist wrestling. So we were by a power pole, and I got this inspiration. I told him, I says, put your hand up there on that rung so I could take a picture of it. So he put his hand up there, and the result is the picture you're going to see. And I got the Croatian photographer first, Max Juhasz, and then followed by mine. I like Max's picture because it's got the same theme as mine, but I like my picture better because it has added mystery and depth to it. So anyways, this is a tribute to my nephew who kindly lent me his hand for this photograph. And now he's a very successful middle-aged person in Germany. So anyways, the first picture is Max Juhasz, Croatian photographer, followed by my picture, which back in the late 70s I named Climbing Jacob's Ladder. A little background on my picture of Climbing Jacob's Ladder. I used to exhibit this at art shows, and people would come up to it and stare at it, and then they'd get real up close and they'd stare at it more. And they never said anything other than I heard one person say, weird. But they didn't know that they were showing appreciation for my picture. Anyone who stares at a photograph is showing appreciation for it. I don't care what they're thinking in their head. So anyways, that picture used to be in art shows, and I'm sure what I got out of my picture was stares. But I'm sure the photographer Max in the other picture, when he exhibited his picture of the hand wrapped or in a cast, I'm sure the art dealer said, "Oh, fantastic, beautiful, this is great art." But when it came to my picture, what I get is